Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning into The Haunting of Hill House. I loved the last episode so much. I mean, it was heart-wrenching, but the way that storyline fell together was so incredibly good. So I'm ready to see how the rest of the season is going to turn out, how more pieces of this puzzle is going to start to fall together. And not going to lie, it's pretty dang spooky. So don't forget to like, subscribe, turn your post notification bell, and if you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is going to be down in the description. For now, let's get right in. Oh, Nellie's funeral. And now that we've gotten to know Nellie from the last episode, her death is even more heart-wrenching.
In movies, they always say that they look like they're sleeping. She doesn't look like she's sleeping. She looks dead.
Theo.
She looks great, but she doesn't look like she's sleeping. I don't know why people say that.
Say at a funeral is a wish. People just wishing out loud.
How bad was it? Got here, how did she?
Are you really asking?
No.
I still can't believe she was the bent neck lady all along.
You might want to slow down.
Yeah, she always has a glass of whiskey in her hand, don't she? Well, I'm assuming it's whiskey. Theo just looks like a whiskey girl.
There's a stupid amount of food.
Hope they didn't eat dinner. You should have told them not to eat
What
dinner.
did she grab?
There's plenty in the kitchen if we burn through that.
If he tries for it, Steve can take him back to the hotel.
So Luke's fresh off the streets?
He had shoes when he found him.
Across the country to puke on his dead sister.
Oh, no. They're all gonna be together. We haven't seen them all together.
They flew in together, I know that, so he's here.
And they just said Dad's here, and we know that there's a bit of a weird dynamic there now. Well, there seems to be a bit of a weird dynamic.
Please, Luke, get this up. He's always trying to get all of us together in one place. Tried for years.
So Nellie was
Told her
the
she didn't
one.
have to try this hard.
Oh, Nellie was the only one trying to get people back together, and her funeral will do just that.
Are you sure? Still not a hugger?
Flight's good?
It's not too bad. Long.
Oh, Luke sees his twin sister.
Dad's not.
I saw a comment that said Luke and Nellie were opposite. Luke was denial and Nellie was acceptance. And I was like, dang, that's beautifully put. Yeah. Like, that's how I see it now.
We got a mountain of food, anything you want.
I'm sorry. I can't.
He seems a lot better than I expected.
Well, wow.
So what was with the jailbreak?
He's been through a lot. Oh, so they thought that he was using right now because he left. But that's not why he left.
Yeah, I thought I could do it. I know. She's right there.
Oh, Luke.
Yeah.
There's no rush.
It's okay.
Oh, I want to cry for him because you know how hard it is to look at somebody you love in a coffin. But that's his twin. They came into the world together.
Know that sometimes people need a little room. It's coming out wrong. People in a relationship as long as us.
Don't care.
She doesn't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off the Band-Aid.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
Luke has had the most rough couple of days.
I'm with you.
It's not as bad as it is in your head. She doesn't look like she's sleeping.
Theo.
Get that.
Oh, I love Theo's because she's so matter of fact. My middle child is so matter of fact about things. And sometimes you can really appreciate it. And sometimes you're like, dang, man. Oh.
That's her, detective. Positive ID. That's Nellie, all right, and she's
Look at how
dead.
he handled this.
Jesus.
Changed every light bulb in the house this afternoon. Everything going crazy. Get it? It's crazy.
She's saying we all handle it differently. Yeah, for sure. Everybody handles grief differently.
She's okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm drinking every time I feel like punching something.
Theo.
There.
I hate that. Oh, whoa, yeah, whoa.
Get it together.
He's trying to tell himself he's seeing things. There are things. That's actually pretty freaking.
Oh, okay.
She looked creepy there. Because that was the mother, I'm assuming it wasn't Ellie.
You okay? The details.
I don't know much more than you. She killed herself in that goddamn house.
Thanks, that clears it all right up.
She went back to the house. She didn't tell anybody. You spoke to the coroner, right?
Right?
Probably know more than I do.
Hung herself. Her neck was broken.
That's not, she didn't do it to herself. But of course it's gonna look that way.
I still don't get why she'd go there.
Because the mother handed her and then pushed her.
Barely remembered Mom. How much do you remember Mom? 6 years old.
Well, what
Yeah,
then?
they were
Right.
really little.
6 hours on a plane?
Our dad was in coach.
You put yourself in first class?
I put him there too.
Dad fly coach? That's just
Paid
too
for
good.
it. Yeah, he was in coach. Really talking each other's ears off before that.
Oh gosh, is this Dad?
I got it.
With the thunder and the sound and the turning of the camera and the darkness of the scene, it's so eerie.
How are you, Kevin? I'm so sorry. Yeah, thanks. Me too.
The dad's been through a lot. But I still want to know what happened that night.
Sorry, I'm a little late.
That's okay.
Oh,
How was your flight?
the flashback. That was because of the flashback, the turning of the camera.
Fine. You know,
Thanks for being here.
hey, you have a beautiful home.
That was so cool, the flashback with the camera turning. It was cool.
The residential side is over in those. Thank you.
Look at you girls.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, how long has it been?
That's longer than a minute. I'm not sure which.
It's a little awkward.
Do anything,
His coping mechanism, he turns into a waiter.
He's a good host.
fine. I don't really know what to say. You know, to see all of you in the same room. Well, not all. I'm just sorry that we have to under.
These circumstances.
Look at them, they're all grown.
What?
Who's he talking to?
Under these circumstances,
Yo, he was just talking to somebody. He said, neither can I look at them. They're all grown up.
because it's.
You want to go see her?
Yes, actually, if you look.
See, I don't know much about the dad or his part of the storyline because, you know, obviously they act like it was iffy because of what was put in the tabloids. But, like, there's a party that feels bad for him. Because it felt like he really loved his wife when we get those scenes. Oh, she's a 6-year-old Nellie. That's horrible. Why did they do this stuff in flashback?
Shirley, you did. She looks beautiful.
Yo, I did not expect her to be standing back there. Ugh, that's creepy.
Thank you for.
The father just keeps stumbling all over his words.
Somewhere would be
Just
the
head up
closest.
that hall to your
Okay.
left at your.
Yo, Nellie was standing back there the whole time. It's such an ominous storm right now. Is that still Shirley's home? Ah! Okay.
Oh, man. Oh, there you are. You weren't in bed. Where'd you go?
Well, it's a good thing nobody was up when that happened, though.
Where'd you go?
I don't know. I guess I was just dream.
Jesus Christ!
Nellie.
You guys hear a scary noise?
Scary noises.
No, Luke. We're scary noises.
Chandelier, it just fell.
What the hell happened?
It's just a silly old storm.
You have to understand why that scares those kids when they've seen what they've seen.
Two.
Since I was a little girl.
But you know what storms do? They pass.
Stevie, give me a hand.
So soon, okay?
Just grab that other side.
You guys say there's like hidden ghosts in the scenes. I haven't seen one of them. Unless Nellie in that last scene counted. But that was pretty obvious. I haven't seen one and it's bothering me.
Gently, gently. Oh.
What's that?
That's hail. I'm an Okie. We know the sound of hail.
Really loud, huh? Yeah, well, sometimes the wind can push the storm up into the sky.
So it's ice?
Exactly.
Balls of ice.
Back down to earth, and they pick up more water, and they get bigger.
Theo's room is freezing because he's a ghost.
Sounded like a window. Everything's fine, okay?
Seriously?
It exploded.
You okay?
Oh yeah, because the hail probably just broke through the window.
But the rest of you stay down here.
Away from windows.
Steph, there's glass on the floor. It's like someone... The hell happened to the chandelier?
You do me a favor? Go in the kitchen and make some cocoa. You know how to do it, and your brother and sister are scared. Theo, you can help. Take Luke, too. And play a game? When there's another flash of lightning, it takes until we hear thunder. That way we can tell how far away it is.
We do this all the time.
For every 5 seconds, that's 1 whole mile away. 2.
I actually love the sound of a thunderstorm. I'm not gonna lie, I love it.
It's just a power line.
I would not want to be in that house with the lights out.
It's all right.
It's a really old house.
It's all right.
You got it. All right.
And it's like so weird that it's her.
We're okay. It's okay.
Because Nellie does that in the future. So how is it that she's being haunted by, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes mommy sees, but they won't hurt us, okay?
So mom's
They're not here
admitted
to
that she's
hurt us.
seen people.
What'd you see?
Everybody okay in here?
I want to know what the mom's seen.
But these need batteries.
Take your sister's hand. Mom, just for a second.
So my back needs to grab.
Got yours, Luke.
Tap on my hand.
Thanks, Steve.
A bad storm.
This wasn't forecast.
Oh, it's storming. It's called Two Storms, the episode is, and it's storming in both of the flashbacks.
Very hopeful, Steve. We'll figure it out. Okay, we're totally safe.
That was a good one, huh?
I just love the movement of the camera. I don't know why. It's just cool.
Storms and worse than this. It's gonna keep us safe.
Yeah, that house is going to
Thought you
stand
hated
strong.
this. That's something anyway.
3. See? What'd I tell you, Nellie? It's what storms do. Where's your sister?
Where did... And Theo was still holding her hand out like she was holding her. Like, Theo still looked like she was holding her hand. And Theo just said the whole time I could feel her hand. You could tell. Because it was like she still had a grip on it.
Seconds.
Maybe she went to her room.
Feel her hand the entire
It's
time.
okay. I know.
Something gets her.
Oh, Luke.
On out.
Listen, she's just hiding from the storm.
To any of you guys. First thing they teach us in Big Brother school. We got this. Luke. Luke.
I'm back.
And Nellie just looks at her and asks what she's doing wrong. And Janet says, it's a made-up word. Nellie looks her right in the eye and says, all words are made up at first.
Buffalo.
What word?
That's it.
Puffy envelope.
Puffalo.
Story you've told about that one stupid summer. I know those stories because I was there for those stories.
Serious, Theo. Might want to slow down.
Yeah, Theo, can we slow down, baby?
Like me to stop?
She got that from your mother.
Alcoholism?
Buffalo. She used to tell Nell that her letters are in the North Pole. She used a buffalo.
Oh, that's where it came from. So she didn't make it up in her own mind.
Yeah.
Can we know more about the dad?
Nell used to write letters to Santa very seriously. Formal letters. She thought Santa would be rude. That's not how you talk to grown-ups. Dear Mr. Claus, this is Nellie Crane, and in whatever address we were at. She didn't need to include that, but she insisted.
They asked for a new story. Daddy's gonna give him one.
Sister Shirley, she could use a new camera because she's capturing our memory. The thing is, guys, you know, she would never ask for anything for herself, ever. She'd only ask for presents for you guys, and God damn it. You know, we had to...
Nellie seems like the type that would ask for presents for her siblings. Oh, Nellie.
Your mom would say, oh, no, we water that seed.
We water that.
That's her trick.
Because that's who she is. Oh, that's so sweet.
She used to write letters.
That's sweet.
And, handwritten. She wrote me once a month.
Nellie was such a
Always.
beautiful heart. You could tell she was so sensitive and kind.
The amazing things going on with you.
And the fact that she was so caring about her siblings.
I mean, 2 of us, there were 7 of us. 2 of us decided to die.
Decided to die. Oh. I see what she's saying. I see the wording.
It's monstrous. Like you committed a crime. When really it was just that you're in so much pain. So much pain. And Nellie knew that. Pay when someone does that, and she did it anyway. God.
She's mad at Nellie.
Like she could have talked to me. Didn't feel like she could talk to me. There's nothing going through that wouldn't have been okay. Nothing.
Yeah, no, Shirley would have been there for her, I think. But what Nellie was going through, how hard do you think that would be to talk to someone about?
I was outside pretending to be a bear. I'm freaking out. And Nellie says, don't worry. We're safe in here. Extent is magic. It makes us indivisible.
Indivisible.
And Steve stops shaking the tent. Still, in the bear voice, I think you mean invisible. And Nellie shouts at the bear. I meant what I said, bear. I'd like to go back to something you said. Not you, him.
Still thinking about what the dad said?
You said Nellie wrote you a letter.
Yeah, that's right.
She mentioned something in one of her months. Might have raised the flag about...
No, because it was really sudden. No, it wasn't sudden. We kind of saw her state of mind decline in the last episodes. We saw how it happened.
We're all aware of how you like to hold back information when a family member offs themselves. So I'm just wondering if there's a...
Uh-oh.
You want to do this now, huh?
Mm-hmm. I was about to say it's getting a little heated. Years worth of tension is...
Questions. I think it'd be
being
swell if
felt.
you give us a few answers for a change. Let's start with that call you got from Mrs. Dudley and what exactly...
She said she noticed the car out front.
So Mrs. Dudley is still around?
Saw your sister
Around the house?
hanging next to the spiral staircase in the library. And apologized because she said she threw up on the floor. What's next?
Nellie mentioned in one of her puff...
Oh,
She wasn't herself.
Arthur, I know that.
That's right.
Anybody know psychiatrists worth their shit would have kept her on a much shorter.
Okay, but she wasn't on medicine. She told him she was on her medicine too.
She wasn't worried about herself. She was apparently worried about you.
I talked to her. I talked to her that night about a lot more than Luke.
Like what?
Bent neck lady. Here it is.
There it is. Illness.
No, that wasn't mental illness.
Terry, you let her believe all that bullshit about Hill.
He never let her believe it. He kind of tried to be the one to explain it away as the dream being spilt out.
Should get us some help.
Well, I did. I called you.
That's not the dad's fault. Say, man, you're kind of taking it out on him for the wrong I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like, why are we going off on the dad?
Need protection from the truth.
No, he's entitled.
Who is he talking to?
What's that? I'm entitled to the truth?
Steve, you're entitled to your anger.
My
All of you,
anger.
you're entitled.
You're being so f***ing generous.
You might want to.
I just feel like there's so much more the dad needs to say, but we don't know about the dad
Breaking this out?
You're drunk.
Theo's drunk. I'm just...
that we're blaming dad for.
Paranoia and craziness, and you mass marketed to jumpstart your writing career.
Okay, so she said why we're going off on people.
Exploit all of us for some blood money. That's why none of us ever took.
I called it blood money.
Well, we're supposed to be honoring Nellie. Real class act, Theo.
No, you don't know. You don't know what I felt.
So weird that this is all happening with Nellie's casket right there.
And dictate how we all grieve our dead.
She's drunk, but everybody grieves in different ways. Everybody. When you lose a family member, everybody acts so...
I have enough of my own grief. I
so
don't need
odd
yours
because
too.
they're all handling it their own way.
Whatever that means.
You know what? I took the money, Cheryl. Yeah, I took his f***ing money.
Mm-mm.
I started my career. It's good money. The book was a hit. The royalties still haven't dried up. I am glad that I took
Would
it.
you guys not Would you guys take it if it's already put out there?
To be a real stubborn, not to. So, congratulations.
Shut up. You're drunk.
Yup.
Yeah. She's drunk, but she's right.
Live under my roof. No, let me get this right.
Uh-oh. I forgot she lives with her.
Roof, eat my food, and lie to my face. Guess we should have charged you rent after I offered. You won't have a problem paying for a place of your own, will you? Royalties.
Shirley.
We agreed.
Shirley!
Just stood up there and you didn't get to lie to me and live off me at the same time.
All right, slow.
This is a horrible family get-together.
Blood money. You're out, Theo.
Or a first get-together in a while.
Callie, Steven, you can start looking for a new
Y'all,
place to
Shirley is going in on everybody, isn't she?
You don't
She's
know it.
falling on the goddamn ground and I'm embarrassing myself.
We took the money too.
Oh, I was wondering when Hubs was gonna step in and say something. They needed the money.
The money, I guess. We did.
She's gonna feel so betrayed.
No, you didn't.
Book that you found the other day. Keep cutting prices down to cost. Pro bono funerals, the special cases.
She's saying, don't you dare. He's like, we have to still run a business. I get it, but...
People on the worst day of their lives.
He's saying, we still help people with that money.
Both of you out. I can't look at either one of you. We're done here. Everybody out.
She's kicking everybody out.
Do I really have to move out?
Oh, yeah, she's asking him.
Out!
Just give her space.
I need some more vodka.
Theo.
I want more vodka.
Yeah, there's some downstairs.
I need another bottle. I'm
Okay,
taking a
but then we
bottle.
gotta go. Let's go. One a week.
And then we gotta go.
People lash out. It's perfectly.
What the hell?
What?
What? Did what? Nobody, we never saw anybody go over there.
What?
You think this is cute?
Buttons?
I didn't.
Someone thought what? This was
To put buttons?
Swear to God, I didn't run up here.
No, absolutely.
I don't think any one of them did this.
Something.
Here.
Oh, my heart.
Did you blow a fuse? The storm's not that bad.
The lights go out just like that flashback we've been watching.
just damn it.
Where's your breaker box?
Can I do anything?
Reminds me of that movie. I've never seen it. I want to see it. Coraline?
Nell.
He's walking towards what he just saw.
Nell?
I don't know why she'd go anywhere else by herself.
And how quickly she went somewhere else.
Golf balls. I mean, I don't want to think about what it did to this room.
I'll get Mullen over tomorrow to look. Just put batteries in.
Okay, you get fresh ones. I'll keep looking.
I'll check the library and the kitchen just to be.
The statue scared me.
Be right back.
Nellie?
I feel my heart beating.
Nellie?
I feel my heart beating in my stomach. That feeling in my stomach. I love it.
Where did you go? Really?
Wow, this storm is messing up this house bad. Oh, so I guess there's something in the fireplace you have to close for storms? That would make sense. Oh, that sick person that's been in that bed. Y'all, this house is haunted by how many things?
Nellie?
This is when they're awake, not even like in their sleep. The little boy in the wheelchair. The mom just sees it and keeps going. Like as if it's not too surprising.
Liv?
Where'd she go though? But we know the mom is sensitive to these things.
You kids okay down there? Hey!
She's just like, she can't hear him. Is that a dead end?
Liv,
How did she do that? Y'all, what's up with Liv right now?
Liv, you better...
She's not there again. All the windows? That wasn't the storm. It was boom, 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 boom.
Jesus Christ.
Wait. She's not there and the window's not broken. What in the actual hell?
Liv!
Liv is acting so weird.
Liv! What the hell? Are you okay?
I looked in the rooms, but she wasn't up here.
Now she's back to normal.
I looked in the bed. I'm having the strangest dream.
Strangest dream? Oh my gosh, what's happening to the kids? Oh my gosh, they sound horrified. Remember Liv earlier was talking about when he was like, where were you? She was like, I think I was like sleepwalking or something. She heard it breathing.
Even I saw it. I think it was a big dog. It was like this big wolf and had these red glowing eyes. I didn't see any glowing eyes, but it was in here. Okay. It was definitely.
So it was like an animal.
Where did it go?
This is a freaky night. I think we should just all stay in the room together and hold hands and pray to the good Lord above. Okay, now Nellie's back.
Where'd you go?
I just know her.
Wow, that was a weird flashback. What happened?
Clark,
Aren't we all?
Steve and Cheryl still trying to get the lights back on. Yeah. Nothing tells me the same.
It's crazy how things are full circle, like back to another night with the storm.
Who do you
But
think
who
did
did
this?
the buttons? And what's the
Well,
symbolism?
if I'm honest, probably know that already, don't you?
This family knows they've been followed by something. They know there's other things out in this world. Anything's possible.
You think she was? I mean, this whole time, she didn't do this to herself. Neither did Mom, did she?
That's a complicated question.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's a complicated question.
Back up Jenny in the basement. The refrigeration. This.
Luke is onto something. He said she didn't do this, and neither did Mom.
Yeah. Why is it complicated?
Well, it's been a long night. Why don't we...
I'd really like to know, Dad.
Dad's gotta tell them something. It's just...
Ellie didn't kill herself. She didn't.
Let's not do
She
this
didn't.
again.
Dad said that.
Dad said the idea.
No,
this is how
Steve is a little bit...
As soon as we leave.
I mean, it's just because he's trying to explain things away, and it is what it is.
I don't want to upset anyone.
Just get it all out
It's-
there.
Tell us, Dad.
No, he's not going to want to hear that from me.
I'm talking about
Was he talking to?
time acknowledging mental illness.
Steve tries to
Now,
explain everything
Dad's
away as
talking
mental
to himself all
illness.
night.
It's not like that.
Then explain yourself.
There is something
Fine,
else in the
please.
works here, Steve.
Understand Hill House, Steve. You never did.
He never did.
They could see its face clearer than you
Jesus,
kids. And your
Dad.
mother saw it too. And anything
saw
I
a
did,
lot.
I did it for a very good reason.
Expensive, all this
I'm
bullshit
with him.
about
Hear this or
a
not?
haunted house. You
I'm
don't
so
even
glad he's
get it.
talking.
I don't get it.
You don't get it. You're the ghost. You are Dad.
He's made to seem look crazy because nobody wants to believe it, and he's been through so much, and he's kind of taken that burden to save face.
I just tried to keep you kids safe and to protect.
I believe him. I'm with him. I know how he looks, but there's a reason he did what he did.
Your problem is you think you know what happened.
Died.
Dang! What? This is odd. Shirley, has that ever happened before? Or just your family? Oh, now they all have to work together to pick Nellie up.
1, 2.
There's only 4 of them. I wish that wouldn't have happened. I felt like the dad was about to say something that we needed to hear. That's unfortunate timing. What? No. Yeah, I think we saw something wrong. Something about that wasn't. Who's that? Who was that?
There you are.
Okay, we're back. And the lights are back on now that Nellie returns.
Where did you go? I was here.
She was standing right there.
Screaming and shouting, and none of you could see me.
That's odd. Remember, she was holding her hand, and all of a sudden Nellie was just gone.
Look, none of you even looked.
So sorry.
What happened?
I was right here the whole time.
She was right there the whole time. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry, but she's creepy. Like, I know it's Nellie, but, like, it's like, she gives me chills like that. Oh, the end of that episode with baby Nellie talking about nobody could see me. It was so creepy. And then we see bent neck Nellie's ghost. That was the... It's just, you have to appreciate everything about this show, from the writing to the filmmaking, like that circle camera thing. And I know that's an odd thing to like, but it added, the way they film things adds on to the intensity of the moment, makes it feel like a different experience other than watching it. But then, like I've always said, diving into each one of their stories individually and then the whole big picture of the story coming together is such a beautiful way to watch it. But even though this episode was a lot about the father, I feel like there's a lot more that needs to be said by him, that needs to be heard from his mouth, that's going to make everything kind of click and make sense. He's talking to somebody. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it was the mom, because I thought at Nellie's wedding we saw the mom on the dad's shoulder. I could be reading too far into that, but he was explaining away how his kids were feeling about him, like, no, he has the right to feel this, he has to blah blah blah. I feel like that would be something you would say to the partner, somebody that helped raise these kids with you. But I think that the dad is so misunderstood. I think, and I already said it, I feel like he's shouldered a burden for the sake of everyone else, and he's made to look crazy. He lost his kids. He's been through a lot, and there's a reason. He saw something so bad that made him think, I would rather take this and shoulder this than to be completely honest with what happened that night. And I want to know what happened that night. The mother is perfectly normal, but we know she is sensitive. And they mentioned how sensitive Luke and Nellie were, and we see kind of how much more of a repercussion the house had on those two, right? But Theo is also sensitive, and we know that she senses and feels things. But Shirley and Steve, the two that aren't as sensitive to things, are the ones that I feel like turned out a little bit, I mean, still had trauma, still nobody's completely normal, but turned out with more of a normalcy in their life, and to an extent, right? There's so much to be talked about this, but I still haven't seen any hidden ghosts, and I'm looking, and maybe I just forget because I get so invested in the story that I don't look. Maybe that's like a second time watch deal where you can see them. Haven't seen one, and I want to see one so bad. I want to find that Easter egg, but we'll get into the next episode soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn your post notification bell, and if you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is in the description. For now, let's go out in this world. Let's spread light. Let's spread love. Let's make somebody smile.